Count on LEX 18 News.
An arrest after a shooting in Lexington. We'll get the latest from Louisville, where the suspect was taken into custody.
Plus, reports of a shooting in Knox County, and we're told police were involved. We'll let you know what we've learned so far.
And getting healthy for the madness. Coach Pope will let us know if UK could be almost at full strength for the tournaments. Sunrise continues right now at 5:30 on your Tuesday. Thank you so much for sticking with us. I'm Evelyn Schultz alongside Michael Burke and Tom Ackerman.
Nice to have you aboard here for this 5:30 half hour of Sunrise. What a novel idea that would be, by the way.
Healthy team.
A healthy Kentucky
Full roster,
team for March. That would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these losses they've had would have flipped.
If they had.
Yeah, I
totally.
think so.
They're young guys. They bounce back fast, depending on the injury, though.
Does depend on the injury.
Yeah.
Faster than we bounce back.
Oh, yeah.
You and I.
Some of us don't bounce back anymore.
We would have been put on the season-ending injured list
Yes.
months
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Forget them.
After that one sneeze, you know.
Hey, don't joke.
I know. It's in my future.
These can take you out at this age. Let's show you what's going on out there because there is a little hint of activity. We've got a very quiet morning through the Lexington Financial Center live camera, but the Max Track is showing just a little bit of moisture. We've got a trough swinging through, possibility of some stray showers, some sprinkles out there, primarily north of I-64. That's really over the next hour or two. Is not going to be a factor for the majority of folks, and it'll be long gone later on today. In fact, later on today, we should end up mostly sunny, and that warm-up continues. But, yeah, that hint of moisture tracking east there by 7, 8 a.m. It's already racing east and out of here, so check it out. Sunshine on tap for the afternoon, and we should hit around 60 degrees for the high. It's interesting, after that wicked cold last week, of course, that followed all the snow, we are now only dropping down to near our normal high for this time of the year, which is 50. It's still in the upper 40s in Lexington and Richmond, and we're still warming up. We hit the upper 50s yesterday. We'll be around 60 today, mid-60s tomorrow. Next round of rain and even some isolated thunder showers tomorrow night. We'll talk about that, the impact that it could have on what should be a relatively quiet weekend. We'll see the temperature dip a little bit behind the cold front. We'll check the ups and downs out coming up.
All right, Tom, we'll talk to you in about 10 minutes. It's 5:32. We get to some developing news in southeast Kentucky. There's been a shooting involving an officer, and it's under investigation in Knox County.
Kentucky State Police confirmed the shooting late last night, saying it happened on Hubbs Hollow Road. KSP says the critical incident response team was at the scene. Our LEX 18 photographer was also there and reported the local coroner's office was there. We are waiting to learn more from state police this morning who are handling this investigation. We will, of course, keep you updated.
Police also made an arrest in connection to a deadly shooting that took place back in January.
LEX 18's Caleb Barnes is in studio now with an update in this developing story. Caleb, good morning.
Count on LEX 18 News.
One person has been arrested after a murder investigation. Caleb Barnes is in studio with the latest details.
Plus, recent weather has impacted the NTI days for several school districts, and now a Kentucky lawmaker is hoping to change that. What he's proposing is coming up.
And a popular state rivalry being revived with the return of a tournament. The details you need to know during our 6:30 half hour of Sunrise starts right now. Good morning to you on your Tuesday. It is February 25th. Thanks for being with us this morning. I'm Evelyn Schultz.
And I'm Michael Burke, and our whole Central Kentucky La Familia is going to be very happy with you today because this is a nice February day.
Very happy with the forecast for sure. Yeah, we hit upper 50s yesterday. We'll likely hit around 60 today, some mid-60s tomorrow. Way above normal warmth and sunshine to go along with it. But watch out, there are a few showers out there this morning. It looks like they've already passed through the Lexington Financial Center live camera. Had just a little bit of moisture on the lens there. That's how light this stuff is. Just a little bit of green on the screen there on the radar. You've got some showers pushing through northern counties, so mainly north of I-64. Part of a trough that's swinging through, not amounting to much and falling apart as it pushes east. So that's about the extent of anything active this morning. By later on today, those clouds break. Will end up mostly sunny. and the warm-up continues. Should be a beautiful afternoon, especially for this time of the year, so take advantage of it. We're chilly, but we're only in the mid-40s this morning. There's some folks in the 30s south and east. We're still on the upward swing. The warm-up continues today and tomorrow, but our next round of a decent round of showers and even isolated thunder showers, that'll be tomorrow night, followed by a relatively quiet weekend. A complete check of that storm tracker forecast coming up.
All right, Tom, thank you. We are approaching 6:32. Let's get to some developing news out of southeast Kentucky. An investigation has started after a shooting involving an officer.
KSP confirmed the shooting late last night, saying it happened on Hobbs Hollow Road in Knox County. KSP said the critical incident response team responded to that scene. Our photojournalist on the scene saw the county coroner's office there as well. We are waiting to learn more from state police, which is handling this investigation. 6:32 is the time. Police made an arrest in connection to a deadly shooting that took place in January.
LEX 18's Caleb Barnes is in studio this morning with an update. Caleb, good morning.
Good morning, Michael and Evelyn. Lexington police say 35-year-old Krista Moreno was arrested in Louisville Monday. Police identified Moreno as a suspect in the shooting, which took place on Winchester Road. This photo was taken from the Louisville Community Correctional Center. The investigation began after police found an unresponsive victim January 16th, who was pronounced dead at the scene and later identified to be 27-year-old Helen Taylor. Moreno is currently at the Louisville Community Corrections Center, awaiting extradition to Fayette County. Back to you, Michael and Evelyn.
Caleb, thank you for that report. Lexington police are also investigating after they say someone shot a vehicle. Police were called to Armstrong Mill Road for a reported active shooter just before 3 yesterday afternoon. Police say a man fired shots hitting a parked vehicle before leaving. According to police, no one was hurt. The man wanted in the shooting was described as wearing all black clothing.